Keep it going for 2024's funniest woman in Austin. Right, I was 2024's funniest man. It wasn't separated that way, but it makes me feel better than saying I got second place. Okay. I think we understand what happened now. I was really planning on having fun tonight. I don't know what your fucking problem is. I was like, I'm going to get up here, I'm going to tell some jokes, they're going to laugh a lot. I guess you guys were like, we're going to ruin somebody's life tonight. We're going to make somebody rethink the 18 years that they've spent doing stand-up comedy. Yeah, it's been that long. I left my daughter tonight without reading her a bedtime story for... Why? Why did I do that? So you could just judge me for not getting first place? All right. We're going to have fun, whether you want to or not. It's fine. When my daughter was born, they gave my wife a bunch of pain pills because the epidural didn't work, which was kind of up because as soon as the nurse brought my daughter over to my wife to hold her for the very first time, my wife looked up at her and her first words she said, "Look at her little vagina." I just hung my head and I was like, they're not gonna let us take her home now. But they did. They went ahead and handed her to her without any. Could you imagine if I would have done that? If I was all up on opiates and the first words I said when I saw my daughter was like, "Man, her vagina is real small, man. That's crazy." They would have been like, "Sir, don't ever. Can you just come out into the hallway for a few minutes? We need to talk to you." That's crazy. But yeah, my wife, she had the epidural. I didn't realize she was a coward when we first got together. That was something I found out later. I was in the delivery room when my daughter was born. If you're not a father yet and you have the opportunity, I strongly suggest you don't do it. You don't need to be a father, but don't be in the delivery room. There's no reason for you to be there. Ladies, there's no reason for you to want us to be in there. We have no formal training. It's not. We're just in the way. Also, you gotta have a attitude the whole time. You're very like you're kind of shitty in a lot of ways. Also, visually not your best moment either. I don't know what you're thinking. Like when you're like, "Hey, you know how you really like my vagina? Would you like to see it explode? Would that be? You want to see it just tear open?" Also, have you ever wanted to know what it looks like when I take a shit? Because I'm gonna do that while you're in there. Did you guys know that? I bet y'all didn't know that when she's pushing out the baby, she's gonna push out a turd at the same time. It's crazy. Yeah, you found that out the hard way, huh? Yeah. Never got hard after that, did you? That was the hard part. When your kid was born, did the doctor look to you to cut the umbilical cord?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to get into that.
Dude, listen, I'm not a medical professional, but just looking at you, that's probably not the best idea. You know, like I can tell. I don't want you bringing any scissors near my kid at all. They did the same thing to me. They was like, "Do you want to do it?" I was like, "Man, I have a GED. I don't know if I'm qualified to do this procedure." Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. He walked in for 5 minutes. My wife pushed our baby out, and then he was like, "Do you want to cut the..." I was like, what are we paying you for at this point? You're right, you didn't do shit up until this, and now you got to use something sharp, and you're like, this is actually where it gets a little dicey. So, can't afford another malpractice suit. Oh, man.
Nope.
The epidural's crazy. They won't even let, like, if you're the husband, they won't even let you watch it happen. That's how it's like a 7-inch needle that they stick into your back. And it just, and here's the crazy part, women, y'all think it's for you, but you forget how misogynistic the medical field is. Has been for years, right? Like, this was not, anybody go, man, we got to help these ladies out. This was 2 men that delivered babies, and one was like, man, you know what really pisses me off when we're delivering these babies? All the screaming and complaining the woman does. And then the other guy was like, man, what if we stabbed them in the spine and paralyzed them? And the other guy was like, shit, it'd be almost like they weren't even there. That'd be amazing. You get the babies without the mamas, man. It's perfect. But to be fair, like, the medical profession has never been great to women, you know? Like, for example, in the early 1900s, there was a medical condition where if you were a woman and you had self-respect, you were diagnosed with the condition called female hysteria, right? Which was basically like, you'd be at home, like, working in your house, like ironing and cooking and stuff, and then your husband, he'd be at the coal factory or what, I don't know, he'd just be doing some shit outside, and then he'd come inside, and he'd be like, hey, what's for dinner tonight? And then you'd say something like, I don't know, why don't you make something? And then your husband would say, are you okay? You need to go to the doctor right now, because no woman in her right mind would ever say something like that to her husband. And then so you'd go to the doctor, and the doctor would be like, what seems to be the problem? And you'd be like, well, I don't get any respect from my husband. I can't vote. I can't own land. I can't even have a job outside of my house. And the doctor would be like, oh my God, this is one of the worst cases I've ever seen. You're hysterical. But have no fear, ladies. There was a cure. And the cure for female hysteria was manual stimulation of the clitoris until you achieved orgasm. Which, how progressive, how ahead of their time was, because we didn't even know y'all had either one of those until like 3 years ago. But apparently back in the early 1900s, there were a couple doctors that were like, man, if we can make these women come, they'll quit acting like assholes. If we can just give them orgasms, they won't be worried about work or anything like that. The last thing a woman whose turtles are curling is thinking about is voting. So if we could just do that. And so that's what they did. That's what they did for a long time. Women would complain, and then they'd go to the doctor, and they'd rub their clits, and then they'd stop complaining for a week or two, and the cycle would keep going. Now the problem was that not the entire community didn't agree that was the way to fix it. That was only like half of the doctors. The other half of doctors thought that the best way to cure hysteria was with a full hysterectomy. Which was they would remove all the woman's like reproductive organs. Right? And there's nothing funny about that, you know? Like, that's just not cool. But what I do think is hilarious is that for sure, at some point in time, there were 2 ladies sitting on the front porch drinking tea. And one of them was like, Barbara, you're not going to believe this, but the other day I got a little lippy with Ted. He sent me to the doctor, and that man rubbed my clit until my eyes rolled into the back of my head. And then all it cost was a $5 copay, and we've never been better. I tell you, I get attitude with him like every couple days. Go to the doctor, get my medicine, and it's great. And so Barbara was like, all right, let me try this out. And then a couple weeks later, she shows up to Donna's house. She knocks on the door. Donna comes out and Barbara says, Donna, I don't know what doctor you went to, but I did what you said, and they ripped my uterus out. And then Donna said, wait a second, are you on a PPO or a HMO? Because you don't get your clip run if you're out of network. Everybody knows that. I gotta be completely honest with you. I did not think that you guys had health insurance. I mean, I am shocked that you were able to follow along with that. Especially since you guys were toasting your shots through most of the beginning of that joke. So thanks for coming back in. What are you assholes celebrating tonight? You're like, dude, we've been douchebags for 8 years. Let's do some shots.
10 years.
10 years. 10 years. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna give it 4 comics before you guys get kicked out.
One of them already Hey, we ain't gonna make you before we got one of us kicked out.
I love how proud you are of that. It was like we didn't even make it to the first comedian before one of us got kicked out. Yeah. Well, there's 4 left, so it ain't gonna last. I used to. You guys are gonna relate to this. I used to have a cocaine problem. Yeah, okay. And the problem was that it wasn't the cocaine. It's just I didn't do it the right way. You know, like if you do cocaine the right way, you know how to spread it out overnight. Like you'll do a bump, then you'll drink some, then you'll do another bump, and then you'll drink some, and you'll just keep doing that till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You have a blast. My problem. This is how I would do cocaine. I would cut out like one big fat rail, and I'd snort that up all at one time, and then I'd stay up till like 6 o'clock in the morning doing crossword puzzles. And that ain't how you enjoy cocaine. But man, I was ripping through those crossword puzzles. I'm talking about the Friday, New York Times, every box was filled out. They didn't necessarily have the right letters, but they were fucking filled out. Somebody would look at me and be like, what language are you answering these? Yeah. Finally, it got so bad, my roommates had an intervention. I came home and they were like, you're driving us crazy. All you do is stay up till the early morning doing cocaine and crossword puzzles. Something has to give, man. And I was like, all right, fine, man. I promise I won't do any more cocaine. And they said, dude, the cocaine's not the problem. We all are doing cocaine. You got to stop doing crossword puzzles. It's making us look bad, and you're annoying as shit. Last night, 3 o'clock in the morning, you came banging on my door talking about, hey man, what's a 7-letter word for feels good? And before I could say pleasure, you just yelled out, cocaine, and you ran away. Yeah, well, I wasn't wrong. You're right. I used to be in the Marine Corps, and I know when I say that, immediately you're all like, no, I don't think that part's right. I got real fat after I got out. It's not my favorite thing about me. Getting fat. I love the fact that I was in the Marine Corps. Like I don't want to. Like it was fun. It was the best 5 years of my life. While I was in, I lived in Okinawa, Japan for 3 years. Traveled all over Asia. While I was over there, fucked a lot of Asian chicks. Wasn't a fetish or anything, just kind of what was available at the time. A friend of mine found out that I used to hook up with a lot of Asian women. He got excited. He's like, dude, I love Asian chicks. I want to more Asian chicks. What's the secret? And I told him, I said, well, I moved to Asia. So, I don't know if you're willing to commit to this, but I had to join the Marine Corps and go to war. I developed a lot of respect for Asian people and their cultures while I was over there. I traveled all over Asia, just absolutely loved it. And when I came back to the States, I found that not a lot of people had that same respect. You know, it's great. Even now, you know, like just the other day, I was in the grocery store, and these two dudes behind me started making fun of the Chinese accent. And I was like, not on my watch. So I turned around and let them know. I was like, hey, y'all need to cut that shit out right now. And it was just two Chinese dudes talking to each other. Like, my bad. All right, y'all, that's my time. Thank you so much.